welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. Today we're going to be touring this 5-bedroom modern tropical villa located in Cherngtalay, Phuket, Thailand. This development consists of 12 villas with 4 bedrooms and 5 bedrooms as options and built up areas of 501 square meters up to 631 square meters. It is located perfectly in between the local lifestyle amenities such as restaurants, supermarkets, as well as international schools, and just 15 minutes away from Bang Tao Beach. This is an off-plan project where they are quite lenient of your requirements, meaning you're able to customize some features to your preferences. It is also listed with C Property, and the starting price of the available villas is at 37.2 million Thai baht. For further information or inquiries, don't hesitate to click the link in my description box below. But for now, let's get straight into the tour. Hello and welcome into the villa. This is the main entrance. While the owners have this 2-car parking garage right here, it also has a garden access that leads you to the 5th bedroom, which is the staff quarters. On my left hand side here is a great feature, is actually the garbage bin, and it connects to the outside wall, so you're able to throw your garbage in here and the garbage truck can pick it up from the outdoors. It's not many, I haven't seen that many in Thailand, but I really do like that feature. This door right here is actually the service room with the light switches and all of that unnecessary things. And this is what you walk into. We've got the main outdoor living spaces with sandstone platform floors, and a couple steps down here we have your outdoor living spaces. This overhang right here also doubles as a balcony for the primary bedroom on the top, while it also gives us shade to relax outdoors. You have the sofa set up as well as your outdoor dining table, as well as steps that leads you down onto the garden that has been landscaped beautifully with nice natural rocks and tropical trees that will grow even larger and block off the whole entire exterior of the home, which is really nice. And from this point of view, you also get a mountain view right in front of you. It's absolutely breathtaking. Left-hand side is obviously the swimming pool here with the infinity edge that gives you a nice sound of the water flowing while you're outdoors. You also have your ceiling fan up on top to give you that nice breeze, but this land plot is kind of a little bit more elevated. It has a dip and elevates up, so you do have that natural breeze anyways. And yeah, this is the standard size of the 5-bedroom villa. It is a 3.5 meter by 12.5 meter swimming pool. Now, as I mentioned, this is an off-plan project, so the home across from us being built right now, they've shortened the swimming pool a little bit, where they've made their garden larger. So this is also some of the features that you're able to implement if you would rather have a larger garden instead of the swimming pool. But I do love the tiles that they've used in the swimming pool. It gives it such a sleek look, and you get to see the exterior of this home. This is very much a modern home, but with the interiors and the materials that they've chosen, it brings in that tropical touch to it and the choice of wood that they've chosen. Coming back up this way, now at the end of the swimming pool here, it has the shallower part where they've implemented some sunbeds to dip your toes in but also be in the sun at the same time. And I do like that they've added in the trees within the built-up itself. Now on this side, this is the main indoor living quarters. It is such a beautiful, wide open space, all connected, open concept, living indoors and outdoors at the same time. You can open the sliding doors, which we've done all the way up, and bring in the breeze from the outdoors. Into the indoor living room space, we've got double height ceilings for the living room itself, as well as a gorgeous, unique chandelier hanging from above that's using a type of suede leather strapped together, holding up the light beams, which I think is very interesting. And I love the choice of material. I haven't seen that in a chandelier or a light fixture before. Down below, you have the L-shaped white cotton sofa, which is so comfy. You can literally tell that you would sink into the sofa itself. Marble coffee table, a touch of color on the side chair right there, and this beautiful arrangement here for the TV console, where it's actually built in to the walls, light fixtures, sconces on the left-hand side, the glass shelves right here where you can put up your books. And I love how this room elevates so much because of the double height ceiling, as well as a feature in this whole entire home is the curved edges. You'll see that throughout the home, either it's in furniture pieces or either it's in the built-ins, the walls. Just keep an eye out, you'll see that everywhere, and I really do like how it softens up the space, especially when it's a modern home. But just like this, and they've even implemented LED lights throughout here to illuminate, and it feels also really cool during the nighttime. Left-hand side here, also glass sliding doors, but this opens up into your side garden filled with greenery, so no matter what, you're getting some sort of a view. Now, this follows then into the dining room space using a variation of the light fixture as we saw in the living room itself. Such a cool material, it's so soft. And right below it, you have a almost oval wooden table with leather seats. Once again, really complementing all the materials, bringing it all together, adding in a touch of green in the dishware that also complements really well with the greenery that wraps around this home. Now, the loose furnishing in this home, if you like it, you can buy it, because the 4 bedrooms furniture package is at 3.2 million Thai baht, while the 5-bedroom furniture package is at 3.5 million Thai baht. What's also a cool feature, they have 2 different types of interior design. So this is more of a soft, natural type of interiors that they've chosen, while the home that is being built next door, they've used the other themed interior, which is more of a metallic, lots of black marbles throughout the living room spaces, gold touches in the details. So it really is also up to you depending on what kind of style you are leaning towards. I like both. I feel like the black is very much, you know, a man cave, while this one feels a little bit more light and bright. But that's one of the things that is great with an off-plan project, is that you're able to pick and choose what you prefer more, also the little details that you want to change. Through here is your Western kitchen made by Geo, and it is so sleek. The curved edges on the islands, how it's asymmetric, really fits the vibe of this home, while using wooden bar stools to bring in the natural materials in this home. You've got the sink by Hefele, as well as while the faucet itself is a copper color by Grohe. The built-in cabinetries have this gorgeous sleek look to it with the curved edges. You have the cabinet spice with soft closing doors through here, your electric induction by Bosch, as well as beside here they've added in a window that actually looks out into a natural pond that they've decorated beautifully, adding even more nature. So this home in particular, the show villa, as well as the home on the other side of the pond, gets a gorgeous view of this common space right here. And I do like that they were not greedy and putting another land plot filling up the natural pond. Instead, they've kept it there and even added in more species of vegetation and flowers to really blossom this view. Through the back corner, you have lots of cabinetries, push open doors right on above, while the bottom are soft closing. And yeah, really sleek, and it almost already feels like somebody lives here. Another cool feature is this stainless steel that has kind of been bent for the curved edges to hide the hob itself. A cool little detail. But double door fridge through here, more cabinetries up on top. And This is such a cool kitchen. I love the design to it. It feels modern, but at the same time bringing in the natural materials in the interiors and the wood that they've chosen. Double cove lighting up on top that also has round edges to really work with the shapes in this room itself. It's been designed beautifully. Now on this floor, we've also got two bedrooms, one being the secondary, but the first stop on my right hand side here is actually the powder room on my left, as well as these two doors right here opens up for the washing and drying machine, while on my right hand side is the fifth bedroom, which I would say is more of a staff bedroom, but it does have its own ensuite and can be accessed directly from the parking garage, as I mentioned, through the garden. Now through here is the secondary bedroom. I would say the primary is up on the top floor, but you've got two master bedrooms in this house, which is amazing. You've got the queen size bed, by the edge of it the sofa, all facing out past the sliding doors into the shallower end of the swimming pool, as well as a gorgeous view of the mountains and looking down into the natural pond. On that side, you have the built-in closet that connects into the vanity space, a gorgeous shaped mirror for you to get your makeup done in the morning, cove lighting up on top, these hanging lamps, once again with leather straps, continuing with the theme on either sides of the side table. And on the back wall, they've used this padded material that also matches with the bed frame, which is amazing. Left hand side here, you have the ensuite using gray tiles, while in the bedroom itself is veneered wood. You have your mirror right here, right below the floating cabinet, which is done so sleekly with the built-in sink itself. And I do like how the Grohe faucets is built within the wall. Those little details do make a big difference. Through here is your oval-shaped single standing bathtub by Kasha, while the rainfall shower is within the corner right there, built with the a glass wall, also not completely closing off the space, making it open. And in every single room, you have an electric toilet, which is amazing. Through here is the stairways that leads you up onto the second floor, which has 3 other bedrooms. I do like that they've had this handle right here that's built in within the wall with some nice lights illuminating, and the glass brick that they've used up there to bring in natural light into this smaller space. The stairways itself has the glass balustrades with also curved edges to once again bring in the whole theme of the soft touch of this home. On the top floor, we've got lots of natural lighting coming from this glass wall right here, also having views out onto the mountain, especially from this top floor. Through this hallway here, on my left-hand side is the first guest bedroom, textured wallpaper, queen-size bed, 2 windows giving you natural lighting as well as its own ensuite. Right-hand side here is the primary bedroom. All the bedrooms on the top floor has wooden herringbone floors, which I think is really nice and it brings in a different vibe. On this back wall here, you have your built-in office table, marble countertops, as well as some storage space right here. Once again, even that has the curved edges. Through here are actually the light switches, and I like the choice of color that they've used. You can also control your AC by this really cool device here. Through here, such a cool display and headboard for your king-size bed. The way that they've chosen the asymmetric light fixtures hanging from above using the same type of metal material that you've seen throughout the rest of the home. Side tables matching on either sides. This carved out piece right here with LED lights, padded backdrop that also matches with the separate headboard right here. You have your reading light through here, which can be turned for reading at nighttime. By the edge, a nice sofa and the sliding doors that opens up onto the wraparound balcony with glass balustrades, curved edges, which doesn't disrupt your view whatsoever because the view from this point right here is absolutely beautiful. You have your swimming pool by the bottom floor as well as your beautifully done garden, and on top of that you have the view over into the natural pond. And come on, you have the mountain view. It's the best of both worlds, especially on this top floor right here. And through here you have your walk-in closet, large enough to fit a vanity space right here, large enough to fit a whole island to organize all of your jewelry, as well as large enough to add in a reading nook that is floating from the ground itself and sat right beside the window for some natural lighting. I love the choice of built-ins that they've had, as well as this part right here with the scalloped glass door and the curved edges, black handles that opens up with LED lights automatically that turns on, as well as this section right here for the exposed handle, the exposed rails, so you can maybe put in a couple of your nice pieces or your suit jackets on display while the rest can be hidden behind the doors. And then through here it opens up into the larger ensuite. Now into the ensuite, it can be shut off by this pocketed sliding door right here. Once again, electric toilet. Left-hand side is this built-in sink that is pretty much a double sink, but it's been put together in one. The faucets, once again, built within the walls, and this floating mirror that also has a smart light, which is amazing. I do like this floating cabinetry right here with the scalloped wooden feature. Through here you have your egg oval shape single standing bathtub right beside the glass sliding door that opens up to your extended balcony, and the view from here is absolutely breathtaking, while your shower also has the view out onto the mountains right here past the glass doors, so even while you're taking a shower you can have a peek of that view. Now let's hop out onto this balcony. It is such a large space. You can add in chair up here, as well as maybe some lounging beds to completely immerse yourself into this view, as well as the nature that wraps around you. The exterior of this home, the architecture is so sleek. It has that modern touch to it. This development only consists of 12 villas, which I think is really nice. You will know your neighbors. You can trust your neighbors, you know, if you need eggs or something. I do like that is more of a smaller size community instead of having 100 homes within one compound. And what's also special is that this is directly on the main road, so you have easy access towards Boat Avenue, which is just 5 minutes down the road. Or if you go the other way, you head onto the main highway that leads you straight into the first shopping mall to your left-hand side, which is Robinson's Lifestyle. Now, if you follow along even further, about 25 to 30 minutes away is Central Festival, where you can do all your luxury shoppings. But within this area itself, it is prime. You have the International School, which is Head Start, right across from you, as well as British International School from the back road, maybe 10-15 minutes away from you. It is a great lifestyle location to be at if you're looking to live here. And once again, having it off plan, you're able to have the installed payment plans within the developer itself. So if you need that, that is something that they can offer. And this particular compound has its own clubhouse. This includes a gym, yoga studio, sauna, and onsen, and this is included within the management fee of 15,000 baht per month. And you have all of those amenities specifically for the owners, none from the public, which I think is such a great plus, not having to go out to your gym. You can literally walk to the clubhouse. Now we have one more bedroom, which is actually on this corner right here. We're gonna go check that out. Back into the hallway, while it leads us into the last guest bedroom. On my left-hand side here, you actually get the view down onto your living room space and a better view of the chandelier that hangs from this double height ceiling here, the glass balustrades that gives you the loft feel. Leading us into the last guest bedroom, you've got the textured wallpaper throughout and the curved edges, herringbone flooring, as well as the view out onto the mountains by the glass window right here. I like the touch of color within the bedding itself, and keeping the same similar style of the headboard in the master bedroom, but instead they've used the scalloped feature throughout the back. And on the back wall here, you have your built-in closet that flows the whole entire length of it and connects into the vanity space. And through the right-hand side here is your ensuite with a waterfall shower, as well as the same exact floating sink and that sleek look throughout the sink. So every single room has the same features, and yeah, that is pretty much the whole entire home tour. Let's go wrap this up. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this home tour. It is listed with C Property, and the starting price of the remaining villa is at 37.2 million Thai baht. If you are curious and want to inquire, as well as have any more questions, don't hesitate to click the link in my description box below, as well as my contact information is down there. And if you have made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more house tours throughout Thailand. My name is Victoria, and it's been a pleasure to give you this home tour. Bye, see you soon.